So I bought my Dreamcast back in 2018 for I think 40 bucks. And it was probably one of the best things I've ever bought for the money. I mean, honestly. And one of the reasons why is because the Dreamcast allows you to play backed up games. So you can actually burn games onto a CDR and then the Dreamcast will run them just like that. So the Dreamcast had no sort of like anti-piracy protection whatsoever. But more recently, and video games in general, the prices have went up. So, with that, if you're going to be spending a lot on a Dreamcast, chances are you may not be able to afford games right away, which is totally fine. Because, I mean, hey, you can, just burn games and, run them. And, it's actually pretty easy to do. Really, you only need a few things. So if your PC doesn't have a built-in writer, you'll probably have to go out and get a portable one. I mean, this is a pretty cheap one for like 30 bucks that I got, I think, at Walmart or Best Buy. Now, very important. Now, you want to flip to the back here, and they'll have like these codes. So if it says a 2 right here, chances are you probably won't be able to play backups. So that's something to keep in mind. But for the most part, yours should say either 0 or 1. So in this case, I'm Gucci. And then lastly, I have a stack of CDRs. So they have to be CDRs. So you can get these at Walmart for probably like 10 bucks. You can probably get like a 10 back or something like that. And other than a Sharpie, I mean, to write the games down, I mean, that's pretty much all you need. And then the rest of the things you'll need will pretty much be on the PC. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. All right, so you can pretty much use any game you want. Now, to find your games, you can always do a Google search, and you can pretty much find them anywhere. These are the 4 that I'm choosing to use. But I like to use image burn to write my games. So this is what it looks like when you open it up. So you're going to hit write image file to disk. And then just make sure your disk is in the drive already, all ready to go. And then you're going to hit this icon here. You're just going to browse for your game. Now, it's best to set the write speed to the slowest possible. The only thing is that depending on the drive that you have, it will tell you your supported write speed. So for me, 10x is like the slowest it supports, which is fine. But definitely the slower the better. Okay. So after that, you just want to hit this and then just let it do its thing. And it's going to take a few minutes, so just give it some time and then we'll come back. So I just thought I'd show off a couple of these games that I burned. And this first one is a hack of Beats of Rage, which is a Dreamcast homebrew. And this one's Sailor Moon. And this one actually plays pretty good. The only thing is you can't like run and attack at the same time, which I was kind of a little bummed out by it. But otherwise, it was a pretty impressive port. But this next one, though, actually, I was really impressed with. I was like, holy goodness. I'm like, this one actually plays better than the Genesis version. I mean, it looks better. Honestly, the game looks great. The only thing is that the shoulder button, I think, I forgot if it was either to like run or actually no, the shoulder button you use to jump, which I thought was really cool. The last one I played was Double Dragon Extreme. Now, there was like multiple games on the disc, so I kind of just chose whichever, and I just happened to choose Double Dragon. And this was kind of like Golden Axe in that it had like different versions of the game that you can play, so this was technically like a remastered version. So I got to playing it for a little while, and it actually plays pretty good too, until my Dreamcast decided to take a dump and reset on me during gameplay. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna pack things up and go. But yeah, that's pretty much how you burn games and play them on your Dreamcast. So, but yeah, that pretty much wraps it up for this video. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you in the next one.